Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How are we all? We've all got to Friday. Friday is here. Yes! We can still have that Friday feeling for sure. Yeah? Absolutely, definitely. So, what have we got planned today? What are we doing this morning for the rest of the day? I'm sure all of you out there love Fridays because it's my last card of the day for the week. I'll let you all go rogue at the weekends. I don't need to tell you how to live at the weekends. You do what you like. So this is the last time I come on to do card of the days until next Monday. So yes, I hope you're all enjoying that. Morning, Janet. I hope you're well. Morning, Helen. Morning, Lucy. Lovely to see people on here. So yeah, very busy day yesterday. Very busy day. Started off with my card of the day. Then that quickly runs into the meditation that I do on a Thursday. And I've not posted the link up for that yet. Yesterday we went into Australia and we were listening to some didgeridoo music, which had a nice drum beat, but then they brought in other sounds, other natural sounds. And it was beautiful. It was one of the best meditation musics I've heard in a while. So if any of you follow me on my personal page, Dan Rocks is my business page. What's my name? It's a Friday. Let me have a swig of coffee. Let me put my teeth in and I'll be with you. Okay, just going to have a sip. If you follow me on my personal page, which is Daniel Paul Neal, I will be posting the link up for all those guys that came yesterday, because we normally do a 10-minute meditation, but sometimes the music I play can be hours. In fact, I enjoyed the meditation that much that we went on for just over 12 minutes. And it's an hour and a half, the meditation. So I will share that and I'll tag those people who were in there yesterday for the meditation so they can do it. Must remember that. I've got a pen, but I haven't got no paper. Helen, hi Dan, quick question. Oh, I love a quickie. On a Friday morning, nothing better, Helen. Ask away. Do you know anyone who interprets dreams, please? Ooh. Now, my gut instinct when it comes to dreams is to try and do as much on your own as possible, because these are very relevant to you and will resonate strongly with you. However, there's nothing wrong with getting a bit of reassurance. You know, I mention her name a lot. I'm going to drop her in it again. If you contact Hilary Stanley, you can find her on Facebook under that name, or a business which is Spiritwise. Get in touch with her. If she doesn't, I bet you £1 to a penny she knows somebody who does. That would be my best. She would be my trunk. She's always my trunk. If I need to find anything, I go to my trunk of the tree, which is Hilary Stanley. And then if she doesn't know, there will be a branch from her that will know. So yeah, get in touch with her, sweetheart. Yeah, that's the best advice. But yeah, funny enough, I've got to interpret my dreams today. I had something last night that I need to work on. So brilliant. Something powerful there. Janet, going to meet Muriel down the beach. Give her a big love from us. Yeah, tell her that Adam and Daniel send our love to her. Hope she's doing well. Can't wait. Muriel is Adam's great aunt. So yeah, thank you, Janet. Lucy, I'm just about to have my back and neck snapped at the chiropractor. Well, it's better than having your crack back and sack waxed. I don't know, actually. Is it? I don't know. Wow, enjoy that. That sounds good. Joe, good morning. Morning, sweetheart. Hope you're well. Morning, Julie. How's that bit of azurite doing? Lovely piece that was. Lucy, was that the meditation that you loved? It was a beautiful piece, because the last couple of times, and even for my own meditations, the music hasn't been on point. And the last couple of times when we were still in Africa, it was very Marmitey. And I said yesterday, when I listen to meditation music, I want to compare it to the sort of music I listen to in the physical self. So for me, on my music collections, I've got some power ballads. You know, I like a song that takes me somewhere. I like a song that tells a story and gets me to that peak and brings me down again. I want to finish listening to that song and thinking, oh, what a journey. That was powerful. And I want that in my meditation. I can't be doing with listening to something for 10 minutes and it's the same bloody beat. I just feel like I'm that aeroplane on the runway and I'm just, no. I want that change in the beat. I want that rhythm to drop and I just want to, oh, here we go. And yesterday, that happened. I mean, it was quite intense. It was intense. It was very, whoa. Thank the Lord I didn't have any Tektite or Moldavite in my hand, or any crystals for that matter. But I only bring up Tektite because I did have it on my table before we started the meditation. Spirit must have linked in and gone, you don't need that near you for this meditation. We're going to fly. So, yeah, very good. So I will share that link. You were missed, Julie. You were missed. And Janet, you were missed too. Oh, hey, but you were having a jab. Well done, sweetheart. Well done. Angela, good morning from a Gemini Tiger. Great show yesterday and loved the tunes. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. While that show was going on air yesterday, that is on Serenity Radio. At the moment, I'm collaborating with the wonderful Hilary Stanley, who I mentioned her earlier. And we're looking at the Chinese zodiac signs. And she's a dragon in the zodiac year, and they call it a pig, but I want to call it the wild boar, just to give me a little bit of pride. I'm calling it the wild boar. So our show is called When a Dragon Met a Boar. And each week we look at an animal and we talk about the attributes, if you were born in that year. And I absolutely love the chemistry between me and Hilary. We just get on. We just go for it and it flows. And I love doing this with her. And so while that was going out yesterday, we were sitting down and recording Dragon, which was Hilary's show. It was her year. She was born in the year of the dragon. So yes, it was nice. Thankfully, I did have some words. I did manage to speak. I had to be careful what I said, mind you, because she could have turned this wild boar into smoky bacon. But yeah, that's a cracking of a show. So yeah, Tiger was this week. If you missed that, you can catch that on Saturday at 2 o'clock, I think. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can get the repeat of Tiger, and that's on UK Serenity Radio. Check them out on their website or on Facebook, or you can download the app. Download the app, guys. And if you've got that Amazon lady, I won't say her name in case you have got her, because I don't want to set her off. You can also listen to podcasts on her or on Spotify. Or if you've got Amazon Music on your phone, you can look up our shows, and any that have gone on demand, they will be on there to listen. Not all shows will go on demand, but any that have been on demand, you will be able to listen to them there. And so, yeah, this week was Tiger. Next Thursday, what day am I on? Next Thursday is Rabbit. And then we go into Dragon. And then next week, we're going to be recording Snake, which was my mum and dad. They were both born in 1953. So they were both snakes. My brother was a fire dragon. I was surprised I came out alive. I mean, this poor little piggy went wee, 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 wee all the way home. I mean, how many scales do I want in a household? So I'm glad you enjoyed the show, Angela. Thank you. It is absolutely, Julie. Janet, that was a good, I would happily miss a meditation for a prick. Absolutely. Good morning, Joanne. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday. And you know what? There is a great ball of fire in that sky. So the sun is out, and yeah, beautiful. Good morning, Belinda. Hope you're well, sweetheart. Morning, Carolyn. Okay, so I've caught up with the comments on there. Brilliant. Fantastic. I'm having another swig. Good coffee, Daniel. So let's bring the cards of the day into play, because that's why I'm here. It is the last day I'm doing this until Monday. As I said before, you are rogue to live the weekends how you see fit. I don't want to come on and tell you how to live at the weekends. That's your job. And also yesterday, I did do a live of my recording for Wolf, for Crystal Cornucopia. However, I got a bit confused with my devices. I ended up going live on Facebook on my laptop, which I'm not used to. And I hated it. Basically, I have a big screen, and when you go live on Facebook on your laptop, you end up having a little video of you down the bottom there. You get to see no comments. You don't know if anyone's watching, and I didn't like it. And then I thought, Dan, you normally go live on your phone and talk to the station. So I've deleted that video. So after I've done this card reveal, I am going to be recording my show of the Wolf, and I will be going live on Crystal Cornucopia. Just to give you a snippet, if you joined me when I spoke about Otter, I just gave you the introduction to the show and then left you on tenterhooks. So if you wanted to listen to the whole show, then you could have done that this Wednesday at 8 o'clock to listen to Otter and Green Opal, or it is being repeated on Sunday at 12 o'clock if you want to listen to Otter and Green Opal. But yeah, next Wednesday at 8, I'm going to be talking about the grey wolf, linking into the European wolves, the wolves that would have been in the UK up until the 17th century. So 17th, 18th century. So yes, so I'll talk about, yesterday when I spoke about the natural attributions of wolf. So I might still stick with that. I might give you the natural attributions, or I might give you the spiritual attributions. I'll give you one or the other, and then I'll carry on recording the rest of my show, and for you guys to ponder on that. And if you want to know more, then join me Wednesdays. I was talking about the sun being out, and when I was making the brew this morning before coming live, I really felt that spring was in the air. I really thought the energy has shifted. We've got the full moon happening tomorrow. So there is no surprise that the card I pulled out was Lamb. New births, new beginnings, new productions, new challenges, fresh ideas. You know, when Lamb comes in, it is that we're starting again. It's a brand new chapter. Normally we bring those chapters in on a new moon, but with the full moon, it might just be that we are waiting for that energy to be full for us to bring in anything that needs us to start that or to carry on through. We might have already spent our energy and gone, I can't put any more of me into this. Full moon, charge me up, off I go again. So Lamb is coming in as a don't give up. That idea you've got in your head, that project you've got in your sacral chakra, in your gut, bring that out into fruition. Don't give up on that. But yeah, rebirth, rejuvenation, or just reminding us just to get out into nature. Go out and see the fields, go out and see the sheep. Have a look at the lambs. The lambs are out there. Obviously, do this safely and do this in your local area. I don't want to come back Monday morning to find that you've all been fined and you're expecting me to pay your fines. That ain't going to work. Not on this show. So yeah, if you've got fields near you, if you know places where there are lambs, connect to that energy, the energy of the mother and the child, the you and the lamb. And yeah, just that beautiful freshness. Today is such a good day here in Exeter because that sun is shining. So for me, it's just that, oh, I'm actually feeling the warmth. It's making my skin feel warm, and that is making my insides glow. And it's like, oh, I want to do something. I'm feeling energized, just feeling that sun. So yeah, this could be for today. It could be for the weekend. But Lamb is coming in. And obviously with the Lamb, and we think of spring, we're in between Imbolc and we're in between the spring equinox on the 21st of March. So when we think of spring, we think of cleaning. And here is the beaver. The beaver is coming. The beaver is not going to cause us mischief today. Although it is a Friday, anything can happen. But beaver comes in to give you an idea to look around your surroundings. To give you that encouragement to make your home. To bring in what you need. To give it that homely vibe. Beavers live in lodges. And they're very good at those. There's the entrance and the exit is only underwater. So any predator that wants to snack on a beaver can only do so if it can swim underwater and access the entrance to the lodge. And then when you go into the lodge, there is a drying area. They have an area where they dry off. And then they go into another compartment, which is their bedding and where they raise their kits. So, you know, they are quite home improvements. They have all the luxury, up-to-date appliances that you could wish for if you were a beaver. So, yeah, it might just be that beaver is coming to you just to, you know, the sun is shining. We're warming up. Let's turn this cave that we've hibernated in through the winter. Let's make this cave a home. Let's now, open the windows. Let that fresh air come in. Put your bedding out on the line or out the window. I don't know if anybody else does this, but my mum always used to. I don't know why, but my mum always used to. And down the street, you would see that people would hang their duvets out the window. You'll just be walking down the street and there's all these duvets hanging out, like you're celebrating duvet day or something, like when it's like a jubilee and you have flags hanging out your window. Back then, all I can remember was duvets. Out the kids, out the parents, duvets would just be hanging out there. So yeah, bring that fresh air in, remove that stale energy. Let's get things really moving here. So Belvoir is good for that, but they're also resourceful. They are such a valid member for the ecological system that we are all a part of, and these are so good at resourcefulness and being a great part of that. They're great at damming up the rivers. Damming up the rivers prevents flooding, and it creates other little streams, other little flows of water, which also then springs life. So they are such a key resource, and I'm so glad that they have made a comeback in the UK. So beaver and lamb are your two cards for today. But I can only tell you what I think when I look at a lamb or I look at a beaver. No, I'm not going down that road. What do they mean to you? That's the most important thing. You got the beaver there, and we've got the water element sign there. So we've got that emotion, and then we've got lamb, and we've got that earth there. So that's centering, grounding, connecting. Do we need a bit of fluidity? Do we need to just let that fresh air flow? It's all about what do they speak to you about? So yes, and talking about beavers making a reappearance in Britain, I will be discussing about the introduction to wolves next week. I'll be recording that after this. But next week on Wednesday, talking about the reintroduction to wolves. They were part of the UK until 1760, I think, was the last grey wolf that was to be killed in the UK soil. Should they be back here? Do we need them back in the UK? Yes, that's what I think. Yes, we do need them. We should only have two native species of deer in the UK, the roe and the red. The fallow deer came over about 1,000 years ago with the Norman conquest, and then recently we've had the introduction of the Chinese water deer, the muntjac and the sika deer. These herds are munchers, they are grazers, and when you think, they just eat this, they just eat that, they can cause so much damage. They can cause so much destruction and damaging growth that other animals rely on. So by these deers being freely round here and round the UK, they're actually preventing other species from flourishing. And when we look at the deer, we've got no predators to tackle a deer. Our largest land mammal that's a carnivore is a badger. You ain't going to see a badger take down a red deer. Nah, not going to happen. So for me, and I love deer energy. I love working there, but they need controlling. They need their numbers to be kept in check. And the only way we're going to do that is either introducing the wolves back into the UK or introducing the lynx. And that is it. I can understand the farmers worry and concern. I can see where they're coming from, because yes, why chase deer over fields when you could just go into a paddock and take some sheep out, you know? So yeah, I can understand that. But I think for us as a whole, for the UK as humans, we've not got that fear factor. We've not got that, oh, let's not go into those woods because there might be wolves in there. You know, if you think of the people in America, you know, they've got wolves, mountain lions, bears. So, you know, there's places that just don't go near. And I think it'd be nice if we had places in the UK which we just go, no, that's not for us. And just let nature be how nature intends to be there. Leave it to nature. So yeah, so for me, I'm a great advocate. I am a great supporter that bring the wolves back into the UK. I'd love to hear your ideas. If anyone has got any questions on that, or any opinions, please message me, comment on here, or ideally message me privately, and I would happily share your views on the radio station. Happily give you a shout out and put your views across, because they are all valid. You know, would we feel safe going into woods if there were wolves? Perhaps not, but is that such a bad thing? No, it might give us that oomph to support and to respect our wild areas if there were predators there that makes us feel a bit uneasy. So yes, that's my views. So there were your cards today. I forgot what they were. Beaver and lamb. Sounds like a good Sunday roast to me. No, shh, it's Friday. Let them go. Right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. The only thing we've got going on today is the amazing Christian Jensen. He's our special guest tonight at 7. That's on Zoom. I'll make a Zoom link and I will share the Zoom code for that. So do join us. The doors open at 6:45 and we'll get ready to start around 7:10. It's a discussion base because it's the first time he's been on Dan Rocks. So I want to get to know him, ask some questions, but there will be a chance to hear some of his amazing music. He does some incredible sound journeys. So yeah, be a nice thing to come on board and just treat yourself to a little bit of sound. So hopefully see you there. If not, have a great weekend and see you here around this time Monday morning. Have a good one, guys. Bye.